Do you feel like you've been learning English for months or even years, but nothing sticks? You forget new words, you can't speak fluently, and you're always jumping from one method to another without seeing real results. It's frustrating and you're not alone. But don't worry, after this video, you're going to know exactly how to build your own English learning system that actually works for you. Not just random tips. A full system you can follow every day with confidence, clarity, and actual results. No more wasting time on things that don't work. You'll finally have a plan that matches you. So before we jump in, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, hit the bell so you never miss our daily videos, and like this video so more learners like you can find it and start learning the right way. Don't try to memorize words. Memorizing words can feel like progress, but most of the time it's just wasted energy. When you try to remember words by just repeating them or writing them down again and again, you're not actually learning how to use them. Your brain forgets what it doesn't use in context. Instead of memorizing, you need to connect words to real experiences. Like a story. Like something you care about. That way, when you hear or need the word again, it comes back naturally. A good system helps you build these connections daily without pressure. So instead of drilling flashcards endlessly, focus on meaningful input, read simple stories, listen to interesting conversations, and notice how words are used in real life. You don't need hundreds of words. You need a few powerful ones that you really understand and use. Don't force yourself to memorize things you can't connect with emotionally or practically. Let your brain do its job naturally by working with content that matters to you. You'll learn faster, deeper, and the words will stay with you longer. Use the power of habit to learn automatically. If you only study English when you feel like it, you're going to make very slow progress. And that's exactly what most people do. They wait for motivation. But motivation is not reliable. A real learning system makes English a habit. You don't need motivation every day, you need a structure. Set the same time every day to do the same kind of English practice. Morning listening, afternoon reading, evening speaking practice. Keep it simple, but be consistent. Small daily steps are much stronger than one big session a week. Your system should be automatic and stress-free. No decisions, no second-guessing. Just follow the steps you planned for yourself. When English becomes a regular part of your day, just like brushing your teeth, you stop fighting yourself. You just show up and progress happens almost without you noticing. Even 15 minutes a day can transform your English if you stick to it for weeks and months. It's not about doing more. It's about doing it regularly. Learn from stories, not textbooks. Most textbooks teach you grammar rules and vocabulary lists that you'll forget in a few days. Why? Because they're boring and they don't give your brain real language experiences. But stories are different. Stories show you how English is really used, in a way that's easy to understand and fun to follow. In a good system, stories are at the center. Start with very simple stories. Listen to them again and again until they feel natural. Try to understand the story without translating. Then, speak parts of the story out loud. Even better, try to retell the story in your own words. This gives you real language that you can use in real life. Stories give you structure. They give you vocabulary and context. They help you feel the rhythm and sound of English without needing to think about grammar all the time. Your system should include listening to, reading, and retelling stories as often as possible. Stories are how humans naturally learn language. Children learn this way. Adults can too. Build a cycle of input and output. Many learners only consume English. They watch videos, read books, and listen to podcasts, but they never use what they learn. A good learning system has two sides: input, what you hear and read, and output, what you say and write. After listening to a story, write a short summary. After reading a dialogue, repeat it out loud. This active use of English helps you remember it much faster. Don't worry about mistakes. The goal is fluency, not perfection. The more you use what you learn, the more it becomes a part of you. Input gives you the knowledge. Output locks it in and makes it usable. When both are balanced, your brain starts building real communication skills, not just passive understanding. Think of it like this: input is your fuel, output is your engine. Both must work together. And the more you use them, the more confident and natural your English will become. Track your progress and adjust. How do you know if your system is working? You need to track your progress, just like athletes track their training. Write down what you study every day. Record your speaking regularly. Keep a small notebook of new words you actually use in your conversations or writing. After a few weeks, look back and see what's improving and what's not. If something isn't working, change it. Your system should grow with you. What works for you now might not work next month. The key is to stay flexible and honest. A good system is not perfect, it's something you build and improve over time. Look at your system like a garden. You plant it, you water it, you see what grows. Some things need more sun. Some things need to be removed. You're always adjusting, but the garden grows stronger every week. And if you keep checking your progress, you'll start noticing real, exciting changes in your skills and your confidence. So, here's what we talked about today: why memorizing words doesn't work, how habits make learning automatic, why stories are better than textbooks, how to balance input and output, and why you should track your progress. Now it's your turn to take action. In the comments, tell us one thing you're going to change about your English learning starting today. If you don't leave a comment, you're missing a big chance to really commit to your plan. Make it public. Make it real. Writing a comment might seem small, but it locks in your decision. And of course, like this video, share it with a friend who's learning English, and subscribe if you haven't already. We post a new video every single day to help you learn English through stories. Don't miss tomorrow's lesson. See you in the next one.